Today is the second day of Rosh Chodesh Adar. The question is there any significance to this Chodesh? And if yes, what should I be doing? What's the Avodah of Chodesh Adar? So the Avodah of Chodesh Adar is very interesting and very complicated. Adar, we said, Mishenichnas Adam marbim besimcha. We have a lot of simcha. But you got to tell them, I'm going to be happy. I have problems, I have hardship and so on and so forth. So first of all, we got to look. The Chodesh Adar is the last month in the month of the Jewish year. The Jewish year, Tishrei, is not the first month. Nisan is the first month. Different cycle. But Adar and Elul have a lot in common. Adar and Elul have a lot in common. Because when I'm coming to Elul, what do I have to do? I have to do teshuvah, I have to daven, because I want to fix myself. I want to come to Tishrei clean. So Yom Adin, I want to come clean. Yeah. The same thing here. Look at what we're doing before Pesach. We start cleaning up. And what? 30 yom lifnei Achag, doshim bilchot Achag. So we have Rosh Chodesh, and now we have time to start cleaning up. And cleaning up means not only cleaning up, the dust in the house, clean up yourself, so you could be free. How do you become free? Well, you become free if you cut your chains and cut your ropes. There was a movie, I don't remember, the 60 something. It was a very, very fine movie, black and white, Zorba the Greek. At the end of the movie, Zorba, which was played by Anthony Quinn, told the guy, forgot his name, told him a man needs to be a little mad to be able to cut the rope and be free. What does that mean? I love that line. It means that most people are not interested in being free. And since most people are not interested in being free, most people are not happy. And they need external things to be happy. They need to go on vacation, they need to smoke dope, they need to do crazy things to be happy. That happiness is not happiness. You tell me, how could I be happy when I have A, B, C, and D? And I'm saying that's exactly the reason why you have to be happy, because A, B, C, and D. All the things that you think that are your weaknesses, these are the things that you should take, and they should be the motivators for you to become better. That are the catalysts that push you and overcoming your own weakness or whatever it is that you think that you are not good at. Don't concentrate on what you're good at, because and by the way, the Ari says the same thing. If a person wants to know why did he come, what should be metaken to fix in this lifetime that is here, look at whatever is hard for you. Whatever is hard for you means that's what you need to work on. Whatever is easy for you means it's already easy. You already got it done. You don't have to put it to the side. So when you take all those things, list all your fears, list all your weaknesses, look at all the things that you are not proud at, and you're going to use them every single day. I'm getting up to overcome those things. I'm taking my weakness, I'm taking my fears, I'm taking all these things that I try to hide, I'm putting it in a sunlight, and that's what I'm working on. That's the avodah of this chodesh. That's what we say in Adar nahapochu. The weaknesses will come points of strength. And yes, some people will tell you, man, this guy is crazy. But you'll be free, and they won't. And that's why we need to look in Nisan, before we become totally free, we need to look in all the nooks and crannies and all the chorim usdakim. We need to look in to see, maybe we left a piece of something that is your obstacle for becoming free. So take all your weaknesses this month and simply work on it and say, oh, 1 second, I'm weak, I don't have self-discipline to get up in the morning to make it to minyan all the time and to do what I need to do. Good. Because I'm weak, I'm going to do it. I mean, if, for example, again, the famous Schwarzenegger thing, he used to be a beef guy, like this, but he had the skinny legs. So he cut his pants And I went to the gym every day with shorts to actually deal with that. Look at David Goggins. This is the same thing. I think the reason why the guy works out without a t-shirt all the time, you see him working out, guy never wears a t-shirt. So if you're a regular guy from the street, you will think that what? He wears the t-shirt to show off that he's all ripped. But he doesn't wear a t-shirt because he used to be fat. Don't worry about what people say. In other words, I shouldn't even tell you that. The only reason why you're telling me that you're worried about what people say is just a silly excuse for you not to do anything. Don't worry, because nobody cares about you anyway. Nobody will spend this night, sleepless night, to thinking about your well-being. Everybody goes on to their own thing. Nobody cares. They tell you they care. They don't care. You should care. You should care about yourself. You should care about yourself and use the weaknesses that you have to make you what somebody else is not. Most people are not interested to succeed. Most people are not interested in being free. Most people are interested in making excuses and blaming everybody else besides themselves for their failure. So this is the avodah of this month. V'na pochu. Whatever is hard for you, that's where you're going to work it. Whatever is you're embarrassed at yourself, that's where you're going to work it. You're overweight, guess what? You're going to wear tight clothes, go work on yourself. Go look in the mirror all the time. Get yourself a big mirror. Get yourself a giant mirror that you could see yourself, and stop lying to yourself because you don't look good. Keep telling yourself, oh, I got to work on this. So let's say, for example, you have a weak chest. Okay, all that you got to do push-ups to no end. Set goals to yourself and go through it. At the beginning, as a motivator, at the beginning, you don't even need goals to set. You just do it because you want to do it. And then you learn to conquer everybody else. You're going to be better than everybody else. Because you want to. Most people are not interested in anything. And that is the problem that we have today. You want to be successful today? Do whatever everybody else is not doing. You go to work, and that's what we spoke about yesterday. You go to work, right? Most people don't want to work. Most people want to sit home and get paid. And look what happens. We're in a crazy society that today everybody wants more to work from home. If I was a boss, I would not allow anybody to work from home. No such thing. What do you mean? Mm-hmm. It's not the same thing. So when everybody wants to work from home, you go to work. When you work, you don't give 100%. You give 150%. Today people don't even give 50%. They don't want to work. People are lazy. And the society becomes weak. And then because of that, the society becomes sick. Most people are not tough. They don't have the mental resilience to push through, to push. You failed, okay, you do it again. You failed, you do it again. People are afraid of confrontation. People are afraid of failure. Okay, so you failed. Okay, but try it again. You sign yourself up to run a 5K. Not a big deal, but let's say 5K. You couldn't make it after 1K. Oh, you couldn't do it. Okay, guess what? Walk it. You can't run it, walk it. Learn to finish it. Don't leave it behind. Let's say next time. Do it as much as you can. If by 4K you're already jumping dead, okay, that's fine. I hear you. Go to the hospital next time around. When are you going to sign again? I'm going to hear. When are you going to sign again for 5K? Start with that. You can only do what? 5 push-ups? No such thing. Make yourself a goal. By next month, I want to make 200 push-ups. Increment yourself. And then from that point on, you're going to do push-ups because that's what you need to do. Because you don't want to go back to where you were. Unfortunately, nobody will tell you that. Unfortunately, nobody wants to hear that. But guess what? I don't care. I don't care. Somebody's got to tell you that. And your Judaism looks the same way. It looks dead. Look like a person who makes excuses all the time. We don't feel proud of being a Jew. You Jews are weak. We're weak. Okay, so we accept that we're weak. We've got to make sure we are weaker because being weak, that's a sign of Judaism. No, be very proud of who you are and fight for the fact that you are a Jew. You understand me? And you think you're going to get beaten up? Okay, so go learn. Go learn how to defend yourself. Your weakness will kill you. The weakness will take meaning from your life. You want to be free? Well, you gotta go work out your own demons, your own slavery, cut your own chains, cut your own ropes, and run as far as you can from it. Run from all the bad habits that society will give you. Society give you those habits for one thing and one thing only, for you not to be free. So you just do the opposite. Have a wonderful month.